Put them in your pants pockets. No, in the sides. Yes, there are on the sides. They're just, you have to pull your jacket up a little bit. Find it? Good job.
Sometimes you just have to go do something in the garden, even if you only have about 15 minutes. You know, putter around with the hoe or something.
Here's your chalk, honey.
Good morning, everyone. I have finished clearing out this one bed. I'm gonna do the bed next to it. And then I'm gonna spread that compost. And then I'm gonna mulch it with grass. And then I'm gonna plant some seeds. I don't know. Maybe some radishes, maybe some beets, maybe some turnips. We'll see. So I got this bed to do. I've weeded this bed and I've got that bed still to do. So let's do it. Oh, this is a volunteer tomato. It's just been, doing what volunteer tomatoes do, growing along the ground. Still tasty. All right, that's both beds cleared. Looking pretty good, huh? Let me show you this. Look at that celerac. Look. I am so excited. That's so cool. Celerac. And these. Okay, compost next. Yes, love. Looks pretty good, huh? Right over there, there's some sunflowers that are ready. So before I before I go mow and get grass clippings to spread, let's go harvest those sunflowers. And speaking of sunflowers, take a look at that. That's amazing, huh? This is amaranth over here. Hopi red dye amaranth. So pretty. And then the giant sunflowers. Just look for a moment at the size of that head. That's my hand. Okay, we're mulched. I got that one and this one all done. And I even did some mulching over there for the zinnias. That bed's not done. I haven't even finished giving it a weed yet. So we'll do that next after this project. I want to water in here and then plant some seeds. Well, after days and days and days, I finally have these beds ready for our fall planting. Beets, turnips, and radishes. We'll see if the seeds don't get eaten before they come up.
I found a weed.
You found a weed? You want to pull it?
Is this a weed? Oh,
Good job pulling it.
is it a weed?
All right, we're going to start with turnips.
I'm gonna go throw this. I got rid of it.
Okay. Come here.
Put it after this.
Hold your hand out and make a little crack. There you go.
No plant.
Okay, you want to spread them out a little bit, but we're just going to seed them everywhere.
Everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Just like sprinkle like that.
So take a little pinch. And we're going to just seed them. Just drop them in.
I just got a few.
You just got a few? I got two more. Want to take my two? Alright. I need my tag. Should have been ready with my tag, huh?
Turnips.
Turnips. Okay, the turnips go that way. Do you want to see if there's any more seeds in here? I think there's a couple more. Stick your hand out.
Yeah.
Yep, you put them right in here. For these, I'm going to do a couple of lines.
Is it man?
These are beets.
Beets?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen beets before.
We've never sown beets before?
Have you sown beets?
I have sown beets.
What do they like?
Come out. Let me show you. Come put your hand out.
What do they taste?
They're dark and earthy. I want you to do this front row, so you're going to space them about that far apart. Okay?
What about covering them up?
We're not going to cover them up yet.
And nope. 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 Do these need sun?
They do need sun.
These sound like tuna. Is this a beet?
These are beets.
have 3 more beets.
Oh, good. That's probably enough for your row. Can you figure out where to put those 3 in your row?
Here?
In your row?
There only have to be one only.
You can put a couple in the same spot now that we've got most of our row done.
I did that.
Okay.
And my hands got glassy.
Yeah, that's all right. Have a couple more. Do you want to put a couple more in?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anywhere you'd like in those rows.
This row or this row?
Any row.
Let's water them to make sure they grow.
We will water them to make sure they grow. That's a great idea. That's why I have the sprinkler out.
Bumblebee thought I was a flower.
Bumblebee thought you were a flower.
And it almost landed on my finger.
Oh, it did?
I saw it next to you, but it flew away. Oh, these are radishes?
Okay. These are still beets. All right, you're going to do this first row, and I'll do the other rows. One at a time, space them out.
Okay. Put a ton of turnips. Enough space.
Let's see. I don't think we have a lot here, so we might be able to get away with just one row. What do you think? Or should I do 2 rows?
2.
Two rows.
Just a small too well. Make that small.
Like this small?
Now stop.
That's good for you?
Is it beets again?
It is beets again.
Why are we only planting beets?
Well, we're planting beets right now, but we got some other things to plant. I think we might have more than enough for 3 rows. Should we do 3 rows? What do you think?
3 rows. I think 2.
You think 2?
I think 3.
You think 3? Well, let's do 1 row and see what happens. Here, let's work on these 2 rows. And then if we have some left over, we'll do a 3rd row.
Thanks.
Can you do the row closest to us? Yeah, I think we might need another row. I'm going to do a 3rd one.
No, I'm gonna
You can do the 3rd row.
some seeds.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold this some seeds.
Do the 3rd row now. You're harvesting some seeds.
All the seeds.
Here, do this 3rd row.
I already did these spaces.
Yep. Here, do those last 3.
You do the next one.
I did a bunch. You do it. Put it where you'd like. Okay, I gotta move the tag. Okay.
Look.
Okay. Just like before, you're gonna do the first row and I'll do the other ones, okay?
I just need some shade.
You feel like you need some shade? Well, you want to plant these and then go sit in the shade and go play? Give me your hand.
And when you're ready again, you can come. These beets.
These are beets. Do they look like beets? are we in a tangle? Alright, so you're just going to lightly put the soil back over the top. Can you start up that way? You're doing a great job. All right. Okay, let me have your hand. Make sure to hold your hand over the soil.
Oh, these beets.
These are radishes. Okay, can you do the front row?
They look tiny balls of egg.
They look like tiny balls of egg.
And tiny eggs. Teeny tiny eggs. I found the cat.
So you can plant these a lot thicker, a lot closer together than we did the beets. Okay? Put them in the first row.
Doop. 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 We still have some seeds.
You got to go all the way down to the end of the row.
Is he seeing my, or did the viewers see my hand?
Yeah, they'll see your hand.
Eep. Doop. Boop. 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 Boop.
You're doing a great job.
One more.
All right, put it in.
FedEx.
All right, now we can cover it up. Nice and gentle. Can you help? Can you help tuck them in?
You guys are on the side.
All right. You okay if I tuck them in by myself?
I'm taking one row with you. And another one. I'm tucking some rows.
You're going to tuck in some rows?
We're going to tuck in all of the rows.
Ooh. Very gentle.
I did some.
Very good. All right, you can go back to the shade if you'd like. Thank you for your help.
What about this grass?
Leave the grass. Okay, planted. Radishes here. Okay. Beets here. And up there, turnips. Now, all of these seeds were old, so I didn't mind sowing thickly. I might get a lot germinate or very little germinate. We'll see. If they do come up, if I get good germination and they do come up a lot, I'll thin them out. But I have a feeling some of these seeds might get eaten before they germinate, and some of the little sprouts might get eaten, so we'll just see. It's old seed. I'm not too worried about it. I've got to buy new seed, new fresh seed anyway. Gardening's always an experiment.
I'm gonna
Okay, all done. That may be the extent of my fall planting. We'll see how that goes. I need to buy new lettuce seeds and new peas because I'm out. Otherwise, I'd be planting those today too. I'm excited.